guys, welcome back to BL World Drama, your go-to source for the juiciest scandals in the world of BL and GLs. From trending hashtags to sizzling social media drama, I've got it all. Join me as I dive deep into the lives of your favorite stars with exclusive updates, secrets, and interviews that will keep you hooked. Subscribe now, ring the bell, and let's dive into the glitz, the glam, and the scandalous world of BL and GLs. So let's get right into it. So today's video is a weekly recap of everything that happened this week on the Thai and GL and BL industry. So there's some videos that I won't get into it because I have already done videos on it and they're on my channel. So I'm just going to post like a screenshot of where you can go watch the video if you want to see or know more about it. So I'll start with Cherry Magic. Cherry Magic released that they had finished like their filming. So the potential date of it airing out will be on in November. So like fans were so happy about it and were shocked of how quickly like they did it. If you don't know Cherry Magic, it's a BL show that will have like Tay and Niwi as cast. And if you haven't watched the trailer is on GMM TV. Like it's going to be a very fantastic show, and I have always loved like the chemistry between Tay and Newi both on and off screen, and I'm excited to see what this project will bring about. So I'm excited about it, so I'm marking my calendar on November. I'm not really sure 100% sure it will come on November, but as we know, GMMTV are like very good at what they do, especially in their acting, like and producing shows and how fast like their shows come out. So I trust and believe that it might probably at I'm at 90% that it might probably come in November. So the other thing that happened was Smile, I think, had an event, and I've just come across like this information whereby he jokingly asked fans whether they would like to see Manswang or Kinnporsche Part 2 first. And he then said that he was joking, it was all fun and games, and he wasn't serious about it. But he said that he loved like the project Kinnporsche so much that he would like for it to have a season 2. So I would like to know your thoughts there. Do you think like season 2 for Kinnporsche would actually like be something that you are into? And for me, I'm thinking then will it mean that Jeff Sata will come and reprise his role for Kim, or they will have like to recast him? But now that he's like acting again, he's like doing a movie now, I don't think it will be like something that would like actually mean that he won't take the role back. I think he would come back and act as Kim, but the person that I highly doubt will be Build reprise his role as Pete, or they will recast it. And how would it feel? Would it feel like it is something you will be into, seeing Vegas, who is Bible, with some other person acting as Pete other than Build? Do you think that is something you are open to? So let me know in the comment section. Again, this was a joke that Mile did. He didn't necessarily say that there will be a season 2. He was just joking. But he said that he loved the project and he would love for it to like have a season 2. He would love if a season 2 was possible. But we know the whole issue about the writers and all that, and why this might not happen or will not happen. So the other thing that happened is like the Protect Nanon hashtag like took new heights. Like fans decided to come together and they rented a car that had a sign Protect Nanon, and the car was supposed to stay or stayed at the door or in front of the GMM building like for a whole day. The next day too it did. I don't know how long like they rented the car. I don't know if it was 2 days or 3 days. I'm not sure for that, don't quote me, but what I'm sure of, it's like 2 days it stayed on in the front of the building of GMM for 2 days. And at one point the CEO of GMM like saw a story about the hashtag. I don't know if he looked into it, because I think a day or a few days later, like GMMTV released like a poster or a tweet, yeah, a poster and a tweet of saying that Nanon will be having an concert in Jakarta, and if I'm not wrong, I think Jakarta is in Indonesia. So tell me down below if I'm right, if Jakarta is in Indonesia. So he will be having an event in Indonesia or Jakarta. Let me just say Jakarta because I'm not sure where Jakarta is, in Jakarta. So like fans were happy for this new concert date, and fans were now asking one another how they're going to purchase the tickets and all that. So I don't know, after that I didn't come across like Protect Nanon trending on my side. So it probably did continue trending, but it didn't come on my side. So like I was upset that, not actually upset, I'm not using the correct word, like I was kind of disappointed that fans were so quick to like embrace this new concert dates and were planning on traveling and going to see them, or were planning on buying the tickets after whole everything that they had been through with the tag, because the tag I think was trending like for more than a week, either 8 to 10 days, I'm not sure, don't quote me again, but I think I did the video 8 or 10 days ago. I'm not sure. I'm going to put the video that I did of the Protect Nanon hashtag and how it began and what led to it, and I'm going to put it here. I don't know the exact date, but you will see the date on when I posted the video, and I posted it on the exact same day that the hashtag started trending. So I'm not like satisfied with GMMTV, because until to date they haven't made like any comment or any statement concerning the hashtag. So they actually totally ignored fans. So I don't know if the fans are okay with it, or they felt like they've lost the fight, or like they are satisfied with the new concert dates. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not into their group. I'm not I'm not the Nanon fans or anything. So I wouldn't know like what their demands were, or if their demands have been met, or they have like had like information from JMMTV that has been given to them privately. So because I hear like there are groups of this, like these fan bases whereby information is like mostly given in those groups. So maybe they got like a feedback from JMMTV from that group, and like they have decided to stop the hashtag trend. For me, I wouldn't go for the car to pass on the message. I would have like put on a huge ass billboard, like where traffic is the most on the way to GMMTV building, so that everyone that passes there, like they see that huge ass billboard. Because a car is small and it's easy to miss and all that, because the only people that will see it is actually people only entering into the building, and maybe like people passing around. But a huge ass billboard, especially when it's like somewhere where there's traffic, like the message will be there, the message will be clear, it will be passed, and people will have to like react. So all in all, I'm not saying that the car was a bad idea. I'm just saying that fans have to do what they have to do. But if I was like part of the committee that thought of this, I would have like actually said that they would have gone with the billboard instead. So another thing that happened was the woman that was accused of kissing Seng in the video that was leaked on on July 28th actually came forward and said it wasn't her, and she was tired of people like putting vile comments on her page and like harassing her and her team. So I did a video on that. I'm also going to put it here, and whereby you can go and watch more onto that. Also, another thing that happened was, yeah, who friend was back in the spotlight. She had an event, an Emilio Pucci event, where she looked great. She looked tan, she looked fine, she looked happy, she was smiling, she was like making jokes and all that. So I felt like she deserved that the time that she had like away from the spotlight. So the next day she posted like pictures of the event, of the Emilio Push event, and fans like were upset and talked about how disappointed they were in her, how disappointed they were in Emilio Pucci for choosing her for the event. And like they even talked about her mom, or I think her mom, yeah, they even told her mom like how disappointed they were on her daughter. So her mom had to come forward and like defend her daughter. I have that video. It's also posted on my channel. I'm going to put it here so that you can go and watch more about it. So another thing that happened was like her event, the King Power event, was cancelled. Like fans, there were rumors from Wednesday that the event was cancelled, but Idol Factory posted on Friday that the event was still on, and then a few hours later they did post that the event was cancelled. And then King Power released statement hours after that and said that the event was cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. I also have a video on my thoughts and what fans' thoughts are about the whole issue. It's here. I'm going to put it here because I don't want to talk about it more to make this video longer. So another thing that happened was that Idol Factory suddenly came up with an event, or to like compensate for the King Power event being cancelled, and the event will be at MBK Center, if I'm not wrong, in Thailand at 3 p.m. So I was shocked on how quick like they can like come up with an event, because I slept at around 10 p.m. my time and they still hadn't posted anything about like the cancellation of the event, the King Power event, because they said they were going to release a statement. They didn't like release any statement. Instead, when I woke up at around 5 a.m., like they posted that Friend was having an event today. So I was here thinking like, how quick can these agencies get permits to hold an event, especially an event that would require so many people at a mall? I think MBK Center is a mall. If I'm not wrong, please, if I'm wrong, let me know. So like there is a level of a lot of fans, so they will need like crowd control and all that. So how quickly can we get permits to do that? And I've just realized, I've read that it can be quick depending on like how like the event is, like, or past events that you've had, if they were like well controlled and all that, like it was organized properly, very well, it was organized very well, like it will be very quick to get permits. So I think that's what happened, but it's still like a short window, so I don't know how the event will actually be. So I'm expecting a little bit of mishaps here and there, but if the mishap doesn't happen and the event like runs completely smoothly, I will know that this was not like a few hours event. I will know that this event like took at least 2 days or a few days to plan. Because if they did such bogus work with the Sarocha concert that they had weeks to plan and it turned out so badly, like they had a lot of problems with it, I'm thinking that if this runs smoothly, then like I have some questions to ask. But I'm so happy that they actually thought about fans, because some fans were saying that they traveled. I wouldn't know they traveled to go to that event so that they can see and support Friend. So at least like their travels won't be for nothing, they will still see their artist. So in that part, like they did something good for the fans. At least for once they put fans before themselves. So we will see how the event runs, and I will let you guys know whatever happens, if there's any mishap, or if anything happens, or if it runs smoothly, or if it was a good thing and like fans had fun and Friend like had fun. I will let you guys know. So please comment on what you think about this whole situation that happened this week, and if you have anything to add, you can let me know. And oh yeah, Becky went to Brazil, and actually Brazil loved her. But we do know like Brazil is one of the countries that embraces and supports anything that is from the LGBTQI community, like anyone that does work to push like the LGBTQIA community to the forefront. Like Brazil is so very very supportive, and I love them for that. So like they welcomed Becky in a very very amazing way, and it was so good to see it. So she is in Brazil for some days. I think she will also have like a fan meet or something with people there. So yeah, she's going to have a time of her life in Brazil, and also Brazil is a very very beautiful country. So she will have an amazing time there. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, turn on the post notification, gives me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.